Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking a look at one of your sponsored requests. This one comes to us from our buddy CB or Bad Cowboy. This is Dazzle Flash from XN. I believe it's the title track on their latest release, but there is a more recent video that they put up, a performance video for one of their songs. So not quite sure what the title was on that one, but the point is we're here for Dazzle Flash. If you want to see the reaction to that, it's on the main page, Jeff Reacts 12. This will be, of course, the breakdown where I talk about lyrics and things I see in the video that are, piquing my interest. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, cool little logo there. It's very like futuristic, sci-fi. I almost thought of X-Men when I saw this, even though it's a little bit different. All right, we're at the moon. We got a nice groovy bounce here. Nice musicality there with the choreo. I mean, I know it's easy. It's the first move, but they're coming into line, and then with the squeal, they all hit their pose with the little slight separation. Nice. Also, this particular formation is really nice because they go from the line to the X, and it's not a hard formation to pull off by any means, but it's solid attention to detail just right out of the gate. We talked about the musicality of that first move, and now we're, moving into our namesake, basically. It just missed it. There. Well, it's gonna flesh out even more, but it's gonna take us away. Alright, so we've got like some powers going on here.
I'm scared, I'm so scared. 어디든 가야겠어. Why me? You know me? I didn't do anything. 내가 걸어가는 길이 runway. 씩씩한 표정으로 highway. 사람들이 나를 amazing.
Okay, before I let the refrain finish, they've all got something going on here. Like one of the girls is, I guess, the scout, or like I don't know. She's looking through the binoculars, and like, I don't know if she's supposed to be a spy, a scout, whatever. Then you've got the girl before her, which like has the lightning bow and arrow, which is also pretty impressive considering there's no air and space, but artistic liberties here. And I don't know if they're aliens or if they're just supposed to have powers in general, but checks out. Then the next girl, let's see, what was she doing? That's binoculars. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's like the captain, because we're gonna see that she's like the center a lot in this video. Yeah, I'm not seeing really where she's doing anything. This girl is like, I guess, the engineer. She's like drawing up blueprints and going through schematics and such. And then we've got our actual mechanic here who's working on building or putting the thing together, whatever the thing is. Oh, from the reaction, I remember this is like a hoverboard type of thing that they'll all fit on that can like teleport, I guess. We'll see it in a little bit. All right, let's let the refrain finish, and then I'll let it go all the way through the chorus, I think, before we actually talk about lyrics. But if there's anything else in the video to stop on, I'll come back. You hear that retro synth going on too? Love the confidence in that. Oh, okay, so she can fly through non-gravity. That's not impressive, actually. Yeah, okay, see, there's the little hoverboard or whatever. But the girl with the bob, her voice is really nice. I'm really liking her. Hey, look at my it's me, easy to find. Dazzle Flash, Dazzle Flash. Okay, like they are full of energy, full of confidence. I'm digging it here. I remember the name Aria, and I don't know if that's her, the one on the right here, or if it was another girl. I thought it was her, though. Anyway, intro, of course, they give their name, shout out XN. A verse one, walking, just walking, all eyes turn toward me. What's that? What happened? I didn't do anything. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I need to go somewhere. Why me? You know me. I didn't do anything. So, like, verse one paints a different picture than the story we're seeing here. Like, the story in the video shows them kind of, again, they could be aliens, they could be from a superior technological race, I don't know. But it shows them like planning the, I don't even know if it's supposed to be an invasion of Earth or if it's just supposed to be, like them just coming to Earth, but they're planning it. They're checking out they're scoping it out, they're building the equipment to get there, all that stuff. But the lyrics suggest that, again, they're scared. Maybe this is people, sasaengs, or the paparazzi or whatever, who are trying to interrupt their lives even as they're just trying to be normal people. That there's a lot of evidence in there that supports that, but there are other interpretations, I'm sure. But the whole, like, I'm scared, I'm so scared, I need to go somewhere. Like, why are you following me? Do you know me? Like, I didn't do anything, please leave me alone. Like, there's that anxiety in there. But then, lyrically and visually, we're like increasing our confidence and our power through the entire song. So the refrain was, the path I walk is a runway. So of course we know a runway as like a place, especially in fashion, to strut your stuff, so to speak, to show off and be the human display for the dress or whatever that you're wearing. So if the path that I walk is a runway, it implies two things. It implies that I have all the attention on me wherever I go. And it also kind of implies, back in verse one, with like the people who might be following or like taking pictures or whatever, like there could be an element still of nervousness here. Like they're not necessarily prepared for that level of attention. Given the level of confidence they have, especially by the end of the song, though, I don't know if that's accurate, but it could be one of those where the story is starting, at a place where maybe they're, again, scared, and then they grow into that role towards the end. I don't know. We'll see if that gets explained at all. With a chic expression, highway, people look at me amazing, I'm just born to be cool. So even if you did take that first line as having any residual anxiety, it's already gone by the middle of the refrain here. Follow me, let's walk runway, with a chic expression, highway, people look at us amazing, we're just born to be cool. So that's cool. They, at first it was about them, and now they're like, follow me, I'll show you the way. And now they're bringing us with them. Like, people are going to look at us like we are so amazing. And it could be that they're talking about their group members too, but I personally take this as like them showing the fans, like, come with me, we're going to look so cool. Yeah, we're just born that way. Little, it's fan service. Pre-chorus, elegantly, dazzlingly, we are all beautiful, whatever you want, whatever you like, listen to me for a moment, you know the feeling. So the part about the whatever you want, whatever you like, is, I personally think of two different ways to look at that. You could look at that as in, like, I'm not the real me, but I can give you whatever you want and whatever you like. Or you could take it in the way that I think it's meant, which is like, I am confidently me, and everything that I am is whatever you want, and whatever you like. Like, I already embody those things. And then the chorus, I'll wake up, look at my crown, look at me, you can be proud. It's me, easy to find. Okay, so I think that tells me that I was right with the second meaning in the pre-chorus about the whatever you want, whatever you like, because they're saying like you can be proud of me, like I'm just being myself. I'm easy to find. Dazzle Flash, like all of the attention is on me, but I'm still me. Uh, the moment becomes an eternal night. The thrill just keeps spreading. Your gaze stops on me. Dazzle Flash, Dazzle Flash. And apparently, okay, this girl is Nova. If she's the one singing, or maybe I paused too late. This could be Hannah. I don't know. My bad. The lyric page that I'm using does have all the member names, but I'm trying to piece it together with who's singing which part. That's Swagger. Okay, this is Nova's. This girl. Okay, that was Aria. Okay. I was trying to figure it out before I paused because I wanted to read the verse 2. So verse 2 was wow, wow, honey drips, drip, drip, drip it might disappear, so stop staring. We've definitely got a double meaning here. Because the honey dripping, obviously, like let's say you took a spoonful of honey, you pouring it out, and like the sweetness obviously is what you're getting at with the honey here. But if you like turn the spoon over and you watch it drip, eventually the drips are gonna stop because all the honey is gonna fall out of the spoon, right? So the drip, it might disappear, but also drip means your outfit. And so we already talked about being on the runway and being so cool and all this stuff. So if the drip being repeated again, talking about the outfits, the confidence, it might disappear. So stop staring, meaning I might move on. Pal, your cash can't buy me, because she's being true to herself. You can't buy her. You can't change her with money. Move aside in front of me. Step back in front of me. If you move aside in front of me, I'll show you runway. Anywhere is fine, my way. Nice. So you can step aside and join me, watch me work, or you can just get out of the way. Anywhere, anytime, basically. And then it's going to be the same refrain, pre-chorus, and chorus. So all of that's going to be the same lyrics, and then the outro will come back for lyric.
That what happened? I didn't do anything. 내가 걸어가는 길이란 way. 씩씩한 표정으로 highway. 사람들이 나를 봐 amazing.
Actually, this is Niz, it looks like. Wait, no, this is Nova again. Okay. Nova had the same expression and head movement as Lisa when Lisa delivered the word shik shik in one of the Blackpink raps. I wonder if she was influenced by that, or if that was like the choreographer saying like, this is how we're doing it. See, I mentioned this in the reaction. This girl right here, who is she? Let me back up. Is that Liz? Yeah, okay. Okay, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just how this is set up. If I am wrong, I apologize. But I'm going to assume that that's Niz just because that's what this says. But she, like I was starting to say in the reaction, like you can tell she is feeling herself. Like this song is all that exuding that confidence and that self-assuredness. Like she's out here like accentuating her curves for the camera. She's like, I know I look good. You know I look good too. But that whole it's about accentuating themselves. Like even this pose here, she's hitting the pose. They're all wearing gorgeous fashion stuff. And the pre-chorus says elegantly, dazzlingly, like we see the elegance in their outfits. dazzlingly just capturing attention. We are all beautiful. And she, again, knows that, and she's showing it off.
내 말 들어 에이 느낌 많이 주나 Look at my crown Look at me you can be proud It's me easy to find Dazzle Flash Dazzle Flash 순간이 오는 밤
Okay, there's 5 of them. Yeah, her right here too. Aria, I'm positive that's Aria, is like doing the same, like accentuating the curves in the choreo, like, and then this motion right here in the choreo is also very nice. The your gaze stops on me, and it's like they're doing the pointing at themselves here, but it's like towards their eyes.
Dazzle Flash Dazzle Flash
Hitting us with the camera.
It's pheromone You know what it is
Pheromone like attraction.
Flash Dazzle Flash Yeah It's pheromone You know what it is Dazzle Flash Dazzle Flash
And then they hit us with the like the killer pose here at the end. Every girl like strutting her stuff. Love to see it. But the outro was literally just, yeah, it's pheromone, you know what it is. Oh, dazzle flash, and then it repeats. The only thing really to take away from the outro is the it's pheromone part. So pheromones are like chemicals secreted. You can't see it, but it's designed to promote attraction between members of the same species. So in this case, whether they're aliens or humans, whatever, it's designed to attract you. So this whole like dazzle flash and them being beautiful and all this other stuff, like it's designed to draw you into them. Yeah, okay. That was a fun song, at least for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If you did, please, make sure to go support the girls, subscribe to their channels. The link to their video will be in the description below. And thank you, CB, for the request once again. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. And also, if you want to get a request like CB did, there are 2 ways to do that. You can become a Patreon subscriber. There is free content there, but the monthly requests are reserved for gray tier and higher subs. Shout out to all the people who have subscribed at the gray tier or higher already. Thank you guys so much for your support. In addition to those guaranteed requests, you get all the content that's over there. If you're not interested in Patreon, though, and you want to get a request done, you can look in the description below. There is a link to PayPal. There's also instructions down there on how to use it. So feel free to take a look, and I will see you guys for the next one. Take care, everybody.